10 laps of distance, running for passing points again. So lights down around the racetrack. Green flag set to fly for Jacinto down low. Hardy up high. Throttle him up, cut him loose. Hardy's got a good start. He'll leap out to the race. Here comes Williamson. The 24 car wants to take him 3 wide. Fires through the middle and into the number 2 spot. Meanwhile, in the back behind, hang on to it. Sammy Swindell again runs out of real estate and has to check up the 56 car. That'll shuffle him back. Carson Macedo, bold and brave, down on the inside, took a shot at your defending Copper Classic champ, Justin Sanders. Sanders gets back around into 1, swings out wide, 3 wide out of tune down the back straightaway. 21 car moves into the number 4 spot now. That deal is done for Carson Macedo. He can leave him by the wayside and allow him to duke it out back behind as he'll go tooth and nail down into turn number 1 and 2. Little slip slide coming onto the back chute. Sanders hangs on to 5th. Up front, your race leader, the 41 car of Colton Hardy. Giving it to what for? Williamson running 2nd. The 5 car right back behind of Michael Jacinto. Rounding out those top 3, Macedo running 4th. Might not be happy with that just yet as he'll look down the inside of Jacinto onto the front straightaway. And here comes Macedo. Macedo and Jacinto, which sound oddly similar, out of turn number 2 and down the back chute. Back behind, Spencer Baston weasels his way up into 6th on the field as he'll now look down low and race his way across. Cross flags are out, 5 in the books, 5 to go. That time by the starter stand for your race leader. And Spencer Baston trying to get a run on Justin Sanders. Sanders came down off the banking with a diamond maneuver. And unfortunately, Baston not able to make the move. He'll fall back in behind and actually give up about 4 or 5 car lengths down the front straightaway. Meanwhile, Macedo makes a move on the 5 car down to turn number 1 and 2 and onto the back chute. He'll move up to the number 3 spot now with the number 21 car. It's Carson kind of tiptoeing around the 5 of Jacinto. He's able to pick up a spot. So head down the back straightaway. Timing and scoring still down. They're working on a computer over there. They're hand scoring up here. We can get through this one just fine. Send a 41 car down into the corner. Colton Hardy, race leader, well out in front of the field. It might be a good pick on the old dirt graph tonight as he'll take up the white flag and take her around the 3rd mile one more time. The 24 car Williamson's got nothing for him. Macedo running 3rd. They're all by their lonesome with a gap back to Jacinto in the 5H car. Sanders into 16A. And the 19 of Baston. Checkered flag comes out. That's how they're going to finish out. So we'll finish off qualifier number 1. So here we go, qualifier number 2 set to take flights. Now the corner, we're underway. Side by side up front, watch Hickle, the number 63 cars. We got one over on the front stretch. Holy smokes. Cut to lose, qualifier number 2 of 3. I got a bad feeling about this. Watch him down into turn number 1 and 2. Well, not too shabby up front. Devon's not giving up any room at all. Here comes Hickle, the number 63 car out of the field into the number 3 spot. He'll follow that side-by-side battle. As out to the outside goes Borden in the number 8 car, and on to the point. Copeland hot on his heels. Down the inside goes Colby. Drives alongside in the 5C car, trying to get it out there, and too quick around the outside, and now Hickle's going to come to call in the number 63. Top 3 car breakaway. Hickle drops the nose, powers out a 4, and he's got to run on the number 2 spot. Colby Copeland went being on the offensive to being on the defensive out of turn number 2 and down the back chute, and he'll fall back into 3rd. 4 car battle back behind. Watch Buddy Kofoid, the 19 car down the insides. We got one skip to the loo out towards the wall, and that was a wild ride for the number 19. You talk about throwing the slobber out of your mouth. He'll try to hang on to it down in turn number 1 and 2. Oliver fighting off the back of the field as well. Man, I had to watch him there for a while for Thornhill. So bring her front side. Here comes the 19 of Kofoid now. That's the 1B car out of Lubbock, Texas, as we got one into the wall, and that's probably something was damaged on the 19 car. It caused that to take place that next lap around. Needs good restart here. He'll find it. Hangs tough. Copeland got left behind. Hickle down low. Shows the sideboards to the number 8 cars. He pulled alongside, and he's got a run on him down the back straightaway. Here comes Hickle to number 63. Meanwhile, Buddy Kofoid pulls a ripper himself down into the corner, and he got around to the 5T car. Almost got around Copeland as we got one around and over. Red flag, maybe. No caution coming out. We got damage to the wing of that race car on the back chute, which not sure how that transpired. Let's see what we have in store. Cones out on the front chute. Green flag comes out as well. Boy, those things are howling down into the corner. Everybody going to the bottom side of the racetrack. Buddy Kofoid got pinched off, and that's going to open themselves up to attack from back behind in the 5T car of Ryan Timms. Timms might be able to capitalize on this. Look out, a little voids maneuver coming out of Copeland. As Tim's got down low, picks off the number 4 position. That'll shuffle Copeland back, not one, maybe two. Oliver tried to take a peek down low. Came to call there momentarily. Good battle between him and the 1B car back behind. As Brenham Crouch running last on the field, but not scored last. So we had some attrition out of this one. Here comes a good 3-car battle again out. Turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Trying to recalibrate and retake comes Copeland down low. Timms is going to get passed down to the corner. He'll drop the nose on it, try to get back to the inside. Drag race to the stripe, give the nod. Holy smokes, almost too close to call. Timms had it by 14 thousandths of a second. Down the back chute they go. Timms back into the number 4 position as the white flag comes out up front. Forget about the top 3. Good battle between 4th and 5th as they almost come together. Copeland's trying to get that spot back. Rear brake rotor a-glowing on the 5T car. Meanwhile, checkered flag comes out up front, and it's going to be Devin Borden picking up the win. J.J. Hickle and the 19 of Buddy Kofoid. 1, 2, 3 on the field. Timms will come away with 4th. And how about the 1B car capitalizing on that race charge for Brenham Crouch? So here we go, your final qualifier, just about to go green out of turn number 4. Oh my. Wow. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Caution coming out. We're going to call that one back. I knew that was going to happen. Looks a little better this time. That is a little better this time. Well, see what happens here. 57 car's going directly to the cushion. Around the outside, he's got one picked off. He'll look at the second one. Tim Kading down the inside and says bye-bye for Kyle Larson in the 57 car. Just a dodge and a weave, and here comes a ripper around the outside. Rico Abreu's a-coming. Oh, my. He's got elbows up in the number 24 car into the number 2 spot, and he's got to run down the back straightaway on Larson in the 57 car. And watch Rico work the rim onto the front chute. Rico drops the nose on, looks down to the inside. He'll throw a slider out across the racetrack, or more of a drive job for the number 24 car, and he goes to the number 1 spot. Kyle Larson scratches his pumpkin and wonders how he's going to get back around him. Wow. Rico is throttled up. Tim Kading shuffled back into 3rd. Here comes Larson down the inside. The 57 car shows the numbers to him, and that's as far as that's going to go. Rico drives his way into turn number 3 and 4 and on to the front chute. Pulls about a lot. We're going to call it 5 car lengths down into turn number 1 and 2, and almost missed the cushion down that end of the racetrack. TK's back there running 3rd on the field. Behind him comes DJ Netto in the 88N, Robbie Price in the 1X car, and then a side-by-side battle back behind between the 7 and 7X. Gary Taylor down low, Zane Blanchard in the 7Z car, rather, not 7X, on the outside. As they continue to kind of fight for position. Now to turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Up front, though, it is the Rico Abreu show. Kyle Larson still second. They are nip and tuck down into the corner and running as hard as they possibly can. Look how hard they're laying into the cushion in turn number 1. Turn number 3, Rico settled himself down, but watch how he attacks the cushion down at this end of the racetrack. Just bam, lays that baby on there. And the 57 car, Larson, does the same back behind. That is incredibly bold. Trust the equipment and trust the race car. Bring it across. We got 2 laps to go this time by, and the top 2 have driven away by a straightaway on Tim Kading, the number 13 car. He's being a little more delicate on his approach into the cushion down turn number 1, as is DJ Netto and everybody else following back behind. 7 in the 7Z car, Taylor, and the 7Z car of Blanchard have been going at it this entire time. Blanchard so far able to hang on to it. Look out, Rico got a little loosey-goosey coming out of the corner, and the 57 almost got into him as I was watching back through the field, see if there's any action. Checker comes out, though. Abreu's going to pick out the win. Larson will finish out second. Wowzers.